You guys see those? I don't even know if I got it showing you. It's the Abbotsford Air Show today here in British Columbia. And they do a lot of flying over our field. I guess because it's wide open space. I'm not sure. Oh, but I'm going to try to film some of it for you. I gotta walk all the way down there though, you guys. I was showing you up in the sky, but wait, they're gonna come, I think. Oh, there they are. You guys see them? I hope I'm showing you. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so this video might be good and it might be bad, but I'm gonna try. They're literally doing laps around our field. Doesn't it sound neat? That's the sound of their jets or whatever hitting the clouds. So it'll sound like they're coming from one direction, but really they're coming from a completely different direction. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. What day is it today? It is Saturday. It is Saturday, August the 9th. It is a lot of August birthday celebrations today. I'm really hoping those planes come back right now, so I'm going to kind of kill time and show you some of my fruit here. I think I have these zoomed. No, I don't. Poetic Tears, it's her birthday today. You guys should all go by her channel and wish her a happy birthday. And she has a wonderful playlist of all sorts of August creators that are having their birthdays. And if you want to show them some support and some love for their channel, then go by Poetic Tears, watch her stuff. Look at the size of this one. Oops. And check out the playlist she has for other creators. Oh, those beautiful flowers. I'm getting so much fruit. Here, maybe I can zoom. Can I zoom? Look at all the big berries. And you know, this is why I cut them back, because otherwise they get too high and I can't reach them to harvest them. It's probably really shaky with you all zoomed in. So I'm assuming that more jets will be by shortly. And I'm not really sure where the best vantage point for you guys to see them will be. Like my blueberries again, I just harvested them. I'm really getting a super ton of berries and they're so big. Look at, I need to harvest all of these. Even this one's still going. Usually this one stops early. I don't even know if I'm showing you the berries. I'm not very good. I need a film crew, you guys. My channel has to get big so I can get a film crew to hook me up. I really let these go. I still haven't pulled them out because they're still putting out nice peas. They're still doing their business. I'm not fond of the color of these nasturtiums, the orange. And then over here, well, I have some coral ones, but they're not even doing good. I should move this. And then, oh, there's a spider web. Woo! I think that grasshopper just jumped on my head and then jumped off. Those are the orange ones again, the nasturtiums. And there's a spider. See the spider? Do you guys see that spider? I'm going to go around. And then I have red ones, but I should move this too because they're getting eaten. And then I have yellow ones right there. Oh, and those orange ones down there are a different color than these orange ones. So I still haven't harvested my black-eyed Susan, and the reason is because I need to do a video on it for you guys so you can learn how amazing medicinally this beautiful flower is. And all this stuff, I can't even reach those to harvest them, but that's okay. It's pretty overgrown here right now. I haven't even been cutting the lawn at this point just because there's so much to do. And I'm really hoping, hello ladies, hi girls, chick birds, hi, how are you all? You're looking wonderful. Yes. Are you finding any bugs in there? Huh? Hi, Flopsy. Hi, ladies. You guys want some of these? See, they love these because the seeds blow up. I still haven't shown you guys because I wasn't doing it right last time. Where's my hand? Watch. I don't know if this one's ready. It's not ready. Okay, look at these ones up here. This one's gonna burst. It should. Oh my goodness. This one? Oh, did you guys see that? Or did I miss it again? Hang on, let's find another one that's ready. Oh, did you guys see that one? Here, maybe this one. If I could get that right. No, it's not ready. I don't know if you guys find this fun, but I do. Okay, this one looks ready. You see it? Watch. Oh, it's not ready, but you can still make them blow up. That was lame. What about this one? Huh. I'm going to find a really good one for you. Oh, look over here. These are the ones that are probably good because they're so tall. Right? Watch. None of them are going. Oh, maybe this one. Oh, did you see that? I stopped it from blowing up so you guys could see it. This one up here is going to go. Watch. Do you see it blow up? I don't know if you guys can see that. You're probably like, why I should keep doing this? I just want you to see them blow up because that's how they seed. And then it becomes so oh my goodness. Abundant. Let's say that because I can't say the other word right now. And I think I was covering my speaker, so that's fun. Oh! You know what? Every time I find them, I'm not focused. Wait. Okay, here we go. And it won't go. Unbelievable. They're blowing up all over the place as I walk around. But, let's keep doing this. I'm getting stung because there's stinging nettle all through here. And I'm in shorts today, so I'm just getting... Look at this one. This one's good. Let me see. No, it's not going to go. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's so fun and so, like, I'm getting stung, you guys. But that's okay because it's medicine, right? It's just medicine. If we need it, our bodies will use it, right? And if we don't, then it's just sustenance and minerals and all that good stuff. You guys want some of this? Hang on. So I just rip it off. Or sometimes I even just pull it right out of the ground because there's bugs in there that they like. Oops. There we go. And they'll munch on those. And I'm trying, see all the stinging nettle in here? Trying not to get stung right now. Because they say that if you get stung too much, it has some sort of effect. Like, I don't know if it's hallucinogenic or if you just get high, but did that fall on you, girl? I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'm starting to think that the planes aren't flying anymore today. But there is a show going on, so they have to be. So I'm not sure if I know that as soon... Oh, look at that one hung right on the fence. They're going to love that. I'm hoping that I'll be able to show you guys some footage, but you have to remember I don't edit. So if it ain't happening, it just ain't happening. Let's see. Any of these? Sometimes you just got to touch them. Oops, and they blow up. So I'm really hoping a plane comes right now. Yes. Oh. So these are the Himalayan balsams. And they are very, very wonderful. My chickens eat them. When we had goats, the goats would eat them. They're edible for us as well. I have not done a medicinal video on them because, well, for a couple reasons. They consider them invasive because they really do spread quickly. Like, let me back up and show you what I mean by they spread, right? So originally, I believe I planted a couple down here along the fence for the chickens. And then all of this, I mean, there is stinging nettle in there, and somewhere in there there's horseradish. But most of it is the hemlock, right? The balsam hemlock. But it looks so pretty. Like, to me, that looks really pretty. Just with the stinging nettle, and then the balsam, and then the trees, and, you know, it's so pretty. I wish I could have you guys all over here, all my subscribers, to come hang out with the cows and sit and watch the field and the eagles and, you know, all that neat stuff, and help me harvest and all that. It would be so fun, right? Like, look at these. I have to cut these all back. So I'm going to be cutting them like right there, right? Where the blooms stop. But I got to cut all of these ones down. And on this side, I have to cut all of these ones down. Well, not down, but you know what I mean, right? So this one's got like a low shoot coming out of it. So I would drop down to where there's like a fresh bloom coming. And I would chop it right there. Poof. And then they can all branch out. And it's funny, they all lean over like this because of the massive maple trees, right? They're kind of reaching for the sun. So they're kind of reaching out towards the field, right? Where the maple tree edge stops. So it's kind of interesting how the plants will bend and twist and turn themselves to get to the sunshine, so that they can grow. Oh, I want to show you guys something. So do you ever go to a place and they have these different stones with words on them? So when I first got into making my own, I'm just kind of setting the chairs up, sorry. I'm expecting some company later. Anyways, when I first got into electroculture, I started doing this with stones and wrapping the stones in copper. Isn't that pretty? That one says courage. Anyways, it's really neat because now when I come out and I light this a lantern, that stone at the top glows, but you can see the word courage in it. So it's pretty relaxing and lifting and all that jazz. Positive, right? So I have to, let's go for a walk. I have to cut all this down. Oh, can you guys see that eagle? Oh, hope you can see it. Where'd he go? He's gone that way. Isn't that beautiful? Just such an amazing animal, creature, bird. Yeah, and then my goldenrod, I'm going to be harvesting all this for making a fresh tea for my fridge right now because the bloom's already open. So I will, you know, it's like making a lemonade, but you use medicinals, right? And just give it, I don't know, give it more to it. And then all my fleabane as well, I'm going to be tincturing some. I'm going to be dehydrating some for teas again throughout the winter. I love having my own tea blends where I take whatever plants I want and I make my own blend of tea. So it's fun. But you know, when you do that, you have to remember the properties of the plants. You wouldn't want to be mixing a whole bunch of herbs together that say lower your blood pressure, right? Isn't that cool? They're getting so big, right? They're getting so big. I'm very, very much looking forward to this. And still haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with them all. Okay. All I know is that they're super pretty. And I love standing underneath this archway because I don't know, it's just super pretty. And the hummingbirds really like this spot, but look, it looks like something got in there. Something got into the hummingbird feeder and then died in there. So I'm gonna have to empty and refill that. That's harsh. Something really wanted in there. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I missed the planes, or that I got more apples. Oh, did you get to see that apple fall from the tree? I hope you did. And I have to weed again, and I'm really having a hard time getting motivated for a couple reasons. Again, it's all medicinals that, you know, that look like weeds. This is all beautiful mustard. And then I have in here lamb's quarters that's going to seed. So that's beautiful. And I don't want to rip it out. And I'm getting a ton of acorn squash. Wait, am I looking at the right part? I hope so. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot in there. And it's kind of overtaking my peppers. Like, look at this pepper. It's got so much... Oops. Oh, it's really fallen over. It's really, really fallen over, you guys. Yeah. Got lots of peppers. All my pepper plants have lots of peppers coming, except that one. That one's just a dud. I don't know. I don't know. But all my other ones have a ton of peppers on them. And I'm really happy about that. So, and my beans are getting really super big. And I have to kind of try to figure out what I'm going to do. I have to can them, but I'm not sure how I'm going to can them yet. If you guys have any excellent canning ideas for my beans, I would love it if you dropped them in the comments below, just to give me some inspiration on getting this done, because look at the nasturtiums are so happy here, you guys. Oh look, I have a tomato that is not good. It's got some sort of an owie. Anyways, out you go. It'll grow over there somewhere. Yeah, I have to get out here. And I can't wait for these cherry tomatoes to turn red, because I love canning them, the little cherry tomatoes. And then you can add in whatever you want, whatever herbs or seasonings or spices you want. You can make, you know, a jar of every different imaginable kind. My yarrow has come back. Oh, I hear the jets. Maybe this is going to be it, you guys. I don't know if you can see anything is the thing. And this is more lamb's quarters. And that's more mustard. More mustard and more evening primrose. This mustard makes me think of I Cherish Church. I have a lot of mustard, and every time I come into my garden, I think of I Cherish Church. So that is a wonderful blessing all by itself. I'm getting a lot of fruit. Now, this was that really tiny tomato plant that I didn't think was going to do well, and it is amazing. It's definitely grows differently than my Roma tomatoes. Now, this part of the video is specifically for Queen's Alchemy and her new gardening channel, because she was talking about Roma tomatoes. Now, these are my Roma tomatoes. I have several, so I'm going to show you them all. I haven't had any yellowing leaves, but I have like extra leaves. So this one, I just kind of break it off because I want the sunshine to get in there, and to give airflow to the tomatoes. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. I don't know if this is how other people do it, but it's how I'm doing it. So again, I'm just going to take off any leaves that are causing the sun to not be able to get through or whatever, or leaves that just don't look good. Like this one has a little bit of browning around the leaves. Oh wait, there goes one, but you can't see it because it's so far away. See how the noise comes after? Look at all these tomatoes. I guess I have to put a stick in the ground because my framing isn't big enough for the tomatoes. They're getting too tall. But yeah, this is what I do with these. I just kind of come in here and break off the extra branches. See how they look? Some of these don't look good. That doesn't look like a good leaf. So I follow it back to its stem and I kind of bend it down, and then I bend it back up and it comes right off. Now these ones, like I said, are Roma tomatoes. See, this branch needs to come off, and then you can see all the tomatoes underneath. Look, there's something living in this one. I need to get rid of that. Or no, I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to pinch this end off, and he can go over there, or whatever that was. So yeah, my other, see, I have a yellow leaf on my squash that I should probably take off. This tomato plant's doing good. I haven't had to pull off too many leaves off of it, but it's got some nice fruit coming. So I'm excited about that. Oh, there is a yellow leaf down here. Here, it just came off though. Oh, let's look. Let's look. I missed it. you guys have been out here this whole time. Did you guys see any of it? See what I mean? That because it's a cloudy day, I don't get the sound until it's like right on top of me. And then it's too late. And then I have more lamb's quarter, of course. I munch on this every day when I come out to the garden. It's so good for us. It's better when it's young, but it's so good for us, and it's such a great spinach replacement. I do have a video on it if you guys want to take a peek. It's called lamb's quarters or wild spinach. It does have some other names it goes by. Goosefoot? No, I don't know. I can't remember the other ones. Again, do your own research, right? I really want to get these oh, they're just behind those trees, you guys. Okay, so these are my other Roma tomatoes. Now, I was going to put a comment in Queen Alchemy's post about Roma tomatoes, but I wasn't really confident. And that is that they like to be planted close together, because this is, I think, four Roma tomato plants together, and they're happy. Like, they're happy. They support each other. So I don't have to worry about, look at all the fruit. I don't have to worry about the fruit falling and stuff. But there's so much. And I think this is my second time growing Romas, and my first time I just grew a single one, and I grew it in a pot, and it was very, it got very lanky, and it didn't have a lot of structure to it. So that was the reason I planted these together, because I want them to support each other as they grow, right? See this leaf? I'm going to take that off, because look at underneath. Oh, wait. Where is it? Okay. Oh, I see a dragonfly. I really want to get some good footage of the air show for you. I don't know if any of you have been to an air show, but it's a lot of fun. You get to go on the big planes and the big jets and different military fighting aircraft and stuff. It's, oh, there they are. Okay, wait, are they gonna come this way? Okay, you guys, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna zoom in. I gotta put my glasses on so I can see. Come on over. There it is. You see that? Oh, I pray you can see that. Do you see that? Did you guys see that? I really hope you saw that. So I think that they were on a bit of a lunch break, and that they're going to come back and start flying again. I don't know if there's any noise bylaws where they can't start until a certain time on Saturday, but I know this show, the actual air show, started on Friday night, and they had a couple shows last night, but like I said, I kept missing it. Look at all the fruit on this. Like, I have got a lot of canning to do. And again, these are all Romas. Now, I had said I had one before in a pot. Well, it didn't give me very many, and I wanted to do a whole batch of salsa, which is why I started so many Romas this year. So I think I have six or maybe even 7. I think I have 7 Roma tomato plants, and the amount of fruit is astonishing. And all I do is I give them the liquid fertilizer that I make, but I give it to everything, right? Equally. And I don't think I should have planted the corn so close to my peppers, but my peppers are doing really good. I've harvested a lot already, and I have a lot more to harvest on this particular plant. This one has a ton of jalapenos. I should probably get picking. Let's go down there. I don't even know if that one has any. And these are doing great. Now these are one called a salsa pepper. I think that we got at like a random place, right? Like Canadian Tire or something completely weird. And it is the hottest pepper I have ever had. And I've grown ghost peppers, habaneros, all of them, Ring of Fire. I've grown them all. And this one is outstanding in its temperature. Now, the tag that it came with says that it's a medium pepper. So I'm thinking that somehow this got mixed up with something else. And that's why I'm letting them really go. I want to see what they look like. If they turn red, they might be the Ring of Fire pepper. Because, yeah, they're very, very hot. And I have a couple of my calendula just starting to come now. So I'm really happy about that. My chamomile's doing great, but it's not really bushing out. I am going to cut it back a little bit here, but it should start producing. Again, we've had a ton of rain and overcast weather, and we're just getting back to the sunshine today. So I thought I would jump on here, and I've got these jet planes flying all over the place, and I figured I should really try to show you guys some of them anyways, if I can get them. Yeah, those are jalapenos. I gotta take some of the big leaves off that too. All of these, you guys. I haven't really been out here tending to my garden as much as I want to. And I think that's because I'm getting a little overwhelmed at this time of the garden season. Wait. Hold on. There it is. You see them? I hope you can see them. See, and if I was on the other side of the property, I wouldn't be able to see them at all. So maybe that's where I was going wrong. Now I got this funky cucumber. It does not look good, you guys. I don't know why. It's not too wet. It's not too dry. The only thing I can think of is it doesn't like being beside this other cucumber. So it's too late in the season for me to try to uproot it. So I'm going to kind of just let it go, and I'm going to let it trail out that way into the flower bed. But look at the fuzzy fruit. It's like fuzzy. It's like soft and fuzzy. It says it's a yellow cucumber. So we're going to see. I mean, I'm not really into the whole genetically modified food. So I'm gonna see it grow and see what I think of it. Maybe that's why it's not growing, because I don't think much of genetically modified food. It could be me doing it, right? Like, we are pretty powerful people when we put our minds to things. And these sunflowers that popped up out of nowhere are doing great. And I'm getting a ton of these long English cucumbers. Now, I haven't grown these ones before. I only grew, look at the size of this. I only grew pickling cucumbers. Oh, this one's got a tail on it. So it's doing really good. Hang on, I'll show you in here. There's more. See, there's more. And they're super, super long. Oh, there's even more down there. I didn't know that was down there. So yeah, oh, maybe this is the reason, because it's kind of turning back around. I'm going to make it go, ouch! I'm going to make it go that way. And we'll see if that doesn't make that other little cucumber feel better. This Thai basil, I'm really enjoying it now. It's such a strong smell in the garden. Like, I just brushed up against it, and I wish you guys could smell it. My bee balm is popping back up. Now, originally I had planted this out here, and the slugs, because I moved it from my lower garden, because the slugs were eating it. And then they started eating it here. And then I chopped it right to the ground. And now it's coming up much better. The other piece of the bee balm that was from the lower garden is that red topped one right there, right? That's the bee balm. So I did the same thing. I kind of chopped it and it came back nicely. So I'm still holding out for you guys, thinking that there's going to be more jets. They usually, oh, look at that. Look at the fruit coming. Oh, those are quite the fancy tops. Very fancy, very, very fancy. I like that. I like that a lot. Wonder what kind of tomato that was. Oh, there we go. You guys see it? It's so fast. And then watch the noise. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy how the noise comes so far after? I'm fascinated. And the birds, they don't like it. The birds don't like it. Oh, look, my beans are starting to climb up my electroculture tower. My big one that I made. And you guys, I don't know. I think electroculture works. Oops, wait, they're coming back or something. Something's going on. I don't know what I'm looking at. You think it's just the sound still? It's so trippy how the sound is so far away from the actual plane. If that makes any sense. At least that's how my brain sees it. Wait, here they come again? No. Something going on over there. Something going on over there. So yeah, this is the hot mess in my garden. Oh, I wish you guys, can you see the hummingbird sitting on top of the trellis there? I hope I'm showing you. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. They're over at the feeder. And my corn's doing okay. It's looking good. I don't want to pull out the lamb's quarters just because I do use it quite regularly. So I think I'm going to harvest more for tea for the winter. And for just sustenance, right? Just extra calories and minerals. You just dehydrate all that and you can powder it and add it to anything you're cooking, right? I hear it. I hear it. The birds are really unhappy. Oh. Something, something. Something, something. And you gotta I gotta keep looking around. Because the sound, like I said, it doesn't match where they are in the sky. I keep thinking something's gonna pop up. So they hold the Abbotsford Air Show, of course, at the Abbotsford Airport. And there's a lot of residential area and stuff in that area. So they fly out to here where the big fields are and they do their practices and everything. Still, okay, let's read this. Eggplant. Black bell type, very glossy, uniform, black to purple fruit. 6 to 7 inches long. Oh, But it doesn't tell me anything about how, if it likes wet, if it likes sun, if it likes, what is it like? It doesn't tell me. No one's telling me. Okay, I'm trying to see my phone. It's kind of like watching paint dry, to be honest with you. Let's wait for some planes. Oh, look, my parsley. I need to harvest that again. It's looking groovy. It's looking lovely. And my cilantro is going to flower again, so I kind of blew that. But that's okay. There's some down below that haven't gone to flower. Look, there's a sunflower inside, in the middle of the dill and the cilantro. That's what you call determination. I think the sound of the jets and stuff freak the birds out. Like, I really think it does. Because they get really worked up. Like, for a little while anyway. Okay. I couldn't pull this oat grass out just because it's so pretty. It look nice. And then I can keep those seeds and grow it better next year in a bigger area. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful as well. Hey, isn't that barley? I don't know. But I'm getting some nice grasses coming up at this time of year. And I will re-let this area kind of grow back in because it does get a lot of really nice grass. Oh, and I see a bad leaf. See this leaf? That's not a good leaf. This leaf needs to go. So, oh, it doesn't even want to pinch off. There we go. There. And then I'm going to tuck that under there because this leaf doesn't look good either. Where does it go? Huh. It's kind of tricky. Where does it go? To a totally different area. See, now you know that leaf has been there too long. If it's like wrapped around, there, do you hear it snap? It just snaps right off. There. And I think that the reason they go yellow is because they're not getting enough airflow. Now, I'm trying to see where they are. Maybe they don't come out this far. While the show is on. And that's more borage coming up right there. I love it. And that's this purple flower. I do have a video on that too. It's a really good medicinal flower. And they're delicious. They have a sweet hint to them. And yeah, they're so good for pollinators in your garden and stuff. It's lovely. Yeah, so I think Romas like to be planted up against each other or grouped together. I think that they provide each other with support, right? Like this, maybe I'm taking too many leaves off this one, but get all the fruit in there, you guys. Like that's a lot for this little plant, these plants to hold up. And I see there's a branch getting away there. This has to go, right? And I think this one, it doesn't look so good to me. See, and I'm probably my worst enemy when it comes to gardening because I'm impatient. And it's like, oh, I'll just pinch it off instead of going to get my clippers or whatever. Most of the time they're good. But sometimes I'm impatient and I'll break a branch or I'll wreck a stalk or something. Yeah, I keep doing it, so there's that. Oh, what was that? Huh. I went to go see what that was. What was that? I don't know if I've shown you guys this jet boat. You want to peek? Now, I'm going to say this right now for anybody like Tulu TV, if you're watching. I know it needs to be cleaned, but you know how some things, you just kind of want to leave them how they are? Old school, right? Isn't that wicked? This thing cooks. Right here, that's what you call a good time. A good time. You betcha it's a Berkeley. How couldn't it be, right? Anyways, yeah. Gotta get it out. You know, I've had my contact lenses fly out of my eyes out in this thing. So yeah, there's that. Now, I don't know what I heard fall over here. Hi. Hi, big fella. Were you sleeping? I don't think you were sleeping this time. What were you doing? Huh? What was you doing? I'll come see you. I'll come inside and see you for a bit. Yeah. Back up, gangster. Oh, hold on, you guys. It's not the easiest setup in the world. But we tried a regular latch. And, well, our other dog there, he would just bump it open. Hi! How's it doing? What's you up to? What are you up to? Ooh, spider. Oh, I cleared that. Holy. What are you up to out here? What you up to out here? Huh? Hi, Bubby. This is my big guy. This is a big guy. He's a pretty good pup. Sit. Sit. Now, see, I have to do it with my right hand. This is him. He's a very, very big fella. I wish I could go and show you. Hang on, maybe if I turn this around. Sorry about my hand. See, this is my big fella on me. This is where he is on me, sitting down. He is a wonderful, wonderful doggy. Yes, he is. But he's also super big, But he's my baby. And my baby still. I think he's, what, 6 years old now? 5.5, 6. And he really misses his brother so much. So we do a lot extra with this guy now, don't we? To try to keep him busy. You see how big he is? There's my hand on his head. Mommy making you look funny. Mommy making him look funny. Let me see him tongue. 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 He's like, no. If anybody says that these dogs are dangerous, I don't know. I think it's in your upbringing. Because he has been fantabulous since he was a puppy. Does he bark? You betcha. Yes, he does. Because he's a good boy. And he tells people, stay out. Capital F. Right? Yes. And I don't think he is very fond of these jets today either. Right? I don't think you are. So out I go. I will be back and see you in a bit, baby. And I have not even so much as watered this lower garden down here. I have not harvested my roses. I've been horrible on this whole side of the property down here. So I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of this stuff along this edge where I usually do. Yeah, that's good. And then what else? We have been keeping busy. I don't know if I'm going to get... Oh, yeah. I'm going to get turkey tail mushrooms again out of the same spot. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all of that. Yes. So I'll get another wonderful harvest out of that. And my kid has his truck in the garage right now, and Dad is waiting to put the boat in the garage. So that's what the plan for the weekend is. And my roses over here are finally getting some sunshine. Oh, look at my bee balm is coming again. See how they flower separately? There's two of them. It'll be two red ones. See? And that's a single one. They're so pretty. Pretty, pretty. Yeah, so all of these roses are now going to go back into bud again for me and produce another flush. I get so many roses off this one bush. It's amazing, and this is like a wild rose variety, so it's not the kind with like a lot of petals, and I like it that way. I like it that way. Yeah, baby. I didn't harvest this. Look at, I didn't harvest this echinacea, and now it's like, I can still use it for fresh tea. And this one. I love how the yellow pollen, can you guys see that? The yellow pollen is around the top of the ring. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think it's beautiful. It's like a little crown. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna just hope like heck that when I go back and watch this, you guys can actually see the planes and it doesn't become a complete waste of everybody's time. Mind you, it's not your time wasted unless I post it, right? So, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I want to thank you all very much for your time and support. Thank you for all the beautiful birthday wishes and love to my channel. I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, and look at the bumblebee. You guys can see that. I hope that you guys can see that. Ah, it's funny because I can't see without my glasses. Oh, it's hanging out and putting on a show for us, you guys. Oh, there's so many. So this is the wisteria tree now when all the flowers are gone. And now the bees come back for a second go of the blackberries. So it's always a really bee-friendly tree. And not only that, but this is where the hummingbirds nest in the wintertime. So all the green foliage will eventually fall off in the winter months, but the vines themselves provide homes for the hummingbirds to build their little teensy-tiny nests in. And it's super awesome. I love how nature works, how it just all grows together in harmony. Oh, and these, look at this. They're not usually this. These are super fuzzy. Okay, these are the seeds of the wisteria tree, and they're so soft and fuzzy. They turn ugly though. They get black. See, first they'll get spots on them like this, and then they turn black, and the fuzz is just gone, and they're just a really ugly, droopy looking thing everywhere. Have I tried planting wisteria from the seed? Yes, I have. Do I know if it works? No, I don't, because I forgot that I was trying it and I didn't water them. So it could be user error because, you know, you have to pay attention to the stuff you plant. And because I'm on such a huge property, sometimes by the time I get from one end of the property down to the other end, I totally forgot what I was even up here for. Like I really need to harvest and cut back all these blackberries that are growing out from the ivy. And yeah, look at the blackberries are all the way from over there to right here in my garden. right? They just take over a space so quickly. And I just cut down so much from over here, and it's back growing like gangbusters. But look at all the fruit. I don't know if you guys can see the fruit, but there's a lot of blackberries. What's this guy doing? You don't look very friendly. Are you some sort of a wasp? You look like you have a bobblehead. What's going on? It's a bobblehead bee, you guys. Interesting. Oh, no, that's just a regular plane.